Sir, the colleagues here have raised a very important point. The government has passed the bill, notified it. And what is the point? Last night at nearly at around 10 o'clock. And what is the point in the discussion over here after you've notified it?
Yes.
This is what we want. We want a clarification on that, sir.
Most important.
And I stand before this house, not just as a member of parliament, not as a member of the Dravid. Yes.
What is the logic of this bill? Sir, how can we debate it when it's gazetted?
ओवैसी साहब, मैंने यहाँ पर रखी ना आपसे, इस पे कर रहा हूँ मैं। अभी कराते हैं, अभी करते हैं, अभी करते हैं, सब करा दें। अभी ओवैसी जी अभी करते हैं, अभी करते हैं प्लीज। कनिमोजी के बाद व्यवस्था देता हूं मैं, अभी कुछ व्यवस्था कनिमोजी को बोलने दें, अभी उनका विषय बोलने दें। नो ओबीसी जी, ओके। कनिमोजी को बोलने दें। गौरव जी अभी करते हैं, अभी।
Sir, I stand before this house today not just as a member of parliament or as a representative of the Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam, but as a voice of the 8 crore people of Tamil Nadu who've been told in the midst of our state elections that their votes will count less and their voice in this parliament will be diminished. And furthermore, it's really shocking that yesterday we are discussing the bill here. You've taken your own time to notify. And yesterday, when we discussed, you've called us here, we are discussing the bill here, and then what is the need and what is the necessity to notify it yesterday? What is the meaning? What is the respect you have for this house? Sir, the government has introduced 3 bills in this special session, called in haste and time to disrupt the ongoing elections in my state and many states. And I raised to oppose these bills on the behalf of my party and my state. Let me start by saying that these 3 bills, disguised as if they are in support of the reservation of women, constitute the single greatest assault on Indian federal structure. Let me begin at the beginning, because this government always counts on the public not knowing the history. The history of the delimitation in India is at its heart the history of a promise made by the parliament to the people of the southern states, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. 5 states which have resisted the onslaught of the Bharatiya Janata Party and have stood out as role models for inclusive development. The delimitation process began in 1952, soon after the Republic was founded. It was a constitutional solution to a demographic problem. How to balance the population growth with fair representation. All of us abided by the constitutional suggestions in Article 82 and 170. By 1973, when the Third Delimitation Commission had completed its work, there was a push for population control also. This national population policy was brought across the country to contain the growing demographic population, and it was exploding actually. So the first freeze on delimitation took place in 1976. This was fixed for a period of 25 years based on the 1971 census. Let us not forget that it was the Congress government, Madam Indira Gandhi's government, that recognized this issue and brought the bill. In the 1976 42nd Amendment, Parliament froze the total number of Lok Sabha seats to 543. This freeze was not a technical detail. It was a constitutional compact, a promise made to every family in India and South India that compliance with objectives of the national policy would not cost them their political voice. Over time, Southern India Over time, southern India, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka and Andhra had begun to invest in schools, hospitals, women's health. We listened to the union government's repeated call to control our population.
വനിതാ സംവരണ ഭേദഗതി ബില്ലിൽ ലോക്സഭയിൽ ചർച്ചകൾ തുടരുകയാണ്.